What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Minnesota Twins versus Toronto Blue Jays Major League Baseball matchup going down Saturday, June 7th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We got Major League Baseball on the board. We got NBA and NHL playoff action, as well as WNBA action too. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We're also on the hunt for 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. But if you haven't hit that subscribe button by now, please do so. It'll help us reach that milestone. And we've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. We're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, and let's find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. The Minnesota Twins sending out Chris Paddack for the start in this one, while the Blue Jays will send out Kevin Gausman. Originally, I thought Kevin Gausman was going to go on Friday. It does look like it's going to be Schultz on Friday, and now Gausman on Saturday. And Gausman, is in some decent form. He's last time out against the Athletics, he went 4 2/3, gave up 3 runs on 8 hits. Had 7 strikeouts. So the strikeout numbers for Gausman are sort of back up. They looked like they had dipped a little bit at the end of April into early May, but he's still having a solid run of form right now. The Blue Jays have been winning a lot of his starts. So, you give I'd be willing to give Gausman the benefit of the doubt here. The Blue Jays 7-5 in his starts this season, but they've won 4 of his last 5 starts overall. And I think that he can have a good start here. The Minnesota Twins are a team that's been running hot and cold right now. And I know we call them the 50-50 Twins on the morning show, and we talk about how they can run hot and cold and be very, very streaky at times. In the last 2 weeks against righties, they are hitting .249, which is above league average slightly, but they're hitting, they have an 18.3% strikeout rate. The thing is, though, the team OPS numbers aren't really anything to write home about. They're below league average, just outside the bottom 10. And I just feel like the Twins could have some issues here getting to Kevin Gausman. Now, on the other side, you got the Blue Jays against Chris Paddack here. And Paddack, I think, has been a better option than a lot of his underlying numbers would have indicated. And even his numbers on the surface would have indicated. He's only 2-5 on the year, 3.58 ERA, but he has a 2.09 ERA in his last 7 starts. It's really a couple of rough outings early on in the season that's sort of been saddling his ERA and why it is as high as it is. But he's coming off of 8 innings of 1-run ball against the Mariners on the road last time out with 10 strikeouts. But I'll tell you, the Blue Jays, even though they've had some issues on the road going back to earlier this season, I'll tell you, they're in some fine form right now. Entering Friday, they've won 7 of their last 8 games. They're just the runs have been coming. The pitching has been outstanding. And between these two teams, while I do think that the Twins have a solid bullpen, I think the Blue Jays bullpen has been better. Over the last week, the Blue Jays a 1.72 staff ERA out of the pen, while the Minnesota Twins a 4.15 ERA. So I could easily see both starters maybe canceling each other out here, but I think in the end, I think the Blue Jays can get to the Twins bullpen here and eke out a win. I think it's very telling that the Blue Jays are favored on the road in this spot. So I'm going to roll with the Blue Jays on the money line in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.